everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm super excited to have you watching this video. My name is Mary and I'm a practicing lawyer in Nigeria. On this YouTube channel, I share videos to educate the general public, and in today's video I'll be talking about whether the court can grant a dissolution of marriage by consent. In my previous video, I explained what the term dissolution of marriage means. Dissolution means to actually put an end to a thing, and when we talk about dissolution of marriage, it means to put an end to a valid marriage in Nigeria. Okay, so can the court grant such a divorce by consent? Dissolution of marriage by consent is still the same thing. Consent means we, Mr. A and Mrs. B, they are actually, or Mr. A and Mrs. A, they're actually on the same page to actually dissolve their marriage. Can the court grant such application? They are just on the same page that the marriage is no longer working. No court will grant that. I think I've mentioned this over and over and over again in my videos, but for the sake of people, because I always mention it in person in my videos, I was in court a couple of weeks ago, and the court also reaffirmed that there is nothing like dissolution of marriage by consent. Fine, I understand that parties can actually sit. Mr. A could sit and Mrs. A could as well sit and actually have the conversation like, okay, fine, the marriage is not working, parties want to go separate ways, you take child A, let me take child B, let's dissolve the properties like this. Yes, there are actually situation whereby parties can actually agree on the terms, but the court will not just on that fact allow you guys to just allow you both to just have your way that way. Because I do say that the court, the law protect the sanctity of marriage. Court doesn't want you to find it easy like, oh, I can just wake up this morning and you talk to your partner and that will be all about the marriage. The courts are very, very interested in protecting the sanctity of marriage, because oftentimes the courts are of the opinion that we can just sit and think of the thing and the next minute you may just be like, oh, why don't I just review my actions? So the court is always giving that opportunity whereby parties can actually review their actions, couples can review their actions and actually make their marriage work. Okay, basically for the sake of the children, also for them, also for the couple involved. So what I'm trying to say in essence is that if at all you and your partner are on the same page to fight for dissolution of marriage, you still need to be in court to give evidence, particularly the petitioner. I mentioned that the petitioner is one who actually has come to the court filing for a divorce. Okay, so that is what the petitioner is. So particularly the petitioner who has come to court to say he or she doesn't want the marriage anymore needs to actually give evidence in court. It is not a bad idea if parties are on the same page, but the point is that the court will not grant that dissolution of marriage basically on the fact that parties are on the same page. You need to prove to the court as a petitioner why you do not want that marriage anymore. So that is basically the information I need to actually get to everyone in this particular video. There is nothing like dissolution of marriage by consent. Parties can agree, but they need to come to court, particularly the petitioner, to give evidence as to why he or she doesn't want the marriage anymore. I hope this information educates you. Please do well to click the subscribe button. Also like this video if this video educates you. You can as well share with someone. Also do not forget to drop a comment in the comment section, and if you have any question at all, you can as well ask me in the comment section, or you send email. My email address will be in the description box. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in another video.